What if the only difference between fighting financial hardship and living in abundance hinged on a single choice you make right now? Imagine that today could mark the turning point when money begins streaming toward you with an ease you've never experienced. While you watch this video, millions of people across the globe go about their routines, totally unaware of the incredible power sitting right at their fingertips. That power doesn't require special talents, pricey courses, or years of schooling. You can activate it this instant, and the results may appear in your life far sooner than you think. The secret lies in recognizing that words carry far more weight than most people realize. Everything you say throughout the day either attracts abundance or pushes it away. Many folks spend their entire lives wondering why financial success eludes them, all while unconsciously using language that keeps wealth at a distance despite their best efforts. But that changes today. Right now, you're going to discover the exact phrase successful people use to tune themselves to prosperity. This has nothing to do with wishful thinking or empty pep talks. It's about retraining every aspect of your relationship with money through a precise combination of words that speaks directly to the part of your mind responsible for shaping financial reality. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to say, when to say it, and why this simple practice can transform not only your bank account, but also your entire approach to creating wealth. You'll understand the science explaining why certain words produce specific results, and you'll have a clear action plan you can put to work immediately. Before we dive in, hit subscribe and type, "I choose wealth and abundance" in the comments if you're ready to leave struggle behind and step into the prosperity waiting for you. That statement signals to the universe that you're serious about transformation. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract money effortlessly, while others, working just as hard, never seem to catch a break? The difference usually rests on one key factor most folks overlook entirely: the absolute clarity of their intention around wealth. When your desire is vague, the universe answers vaguely. When you proclaim something with crystal clear conviction, everything changes. Most people say things like, "I wish I had more money," or "I hope my finances improve." Those statements carry an energy of lack, uncertainty, and distance from what they truly want. A clear intention operates differently. It speaks from certainty, not hope, as though the desired outcome is not only possible, but inevitable. This isn't about arrogance or fake confidence. It's about aligning your inner state with the reality you intend to create. Think about how you feel when you're absolutely sure of something versus when you merely hope for it. Your posture shifts, your voice carries a different energy, and your actions become decisive. This internal shift sends a completely different signal to both your subconscious mind and the world around you. Successful people grasp this instinctively. They don't wish for opportunities. They expect them. They don't hope for wealth. They prepare for it. When your intention lacks clarity, you broadcast mixed signals. One part of you wants wealth, another fears it. One side believes you deserve abundance, while another questions whether you're worthy. These inner conflicts create static that blocks what you truly want. A clear intention cuts through that static like a focused beam of energy, turning your relationship with money from struggle and uncertainty into expectation and natural flow. Every word you utter throughout the day programs you either for success or failure, abundance or scarcity, confidence or doubt. Why do words wield such power over your financial reality? Because your brain doesn't distinguish between what you say out loud and what you think silently. Every expression is processed as information about your current reality and future expectations. When your language habitually reflects lack, your mind accepts it as fact and begins filtering your experiences to match. Compare saying, "I can't afford that," with, "I'm choosing not to spend on that right now." The first reinforces a story of limitation and helplessness, while the second acknowledges choice and implies your financial situation is temporary and within your control. Your words also influence your emotional state, which directly affects every decision you make during the day. When you speak from a scarcity perspective, you feel anxious, powerless, and closed off to opportunity. That emotional state pushes chances away and drives fear-based choices. But when you deliberately choose words reflecting abundance and possibility, something remarkable happens. Your emotional state shifts to openness, confidence, and expectancy. In that state, you naturally make different choices, notice opportunities you once missed, and act in ways aligned with success rather than survival. The language you use also shapes how others perceive and respond to you. People gravitate toward those who speak with confidence and possibility. They prefer to do business with, invest in, and support individuals who radiate a success mindset rather than one of struggle. The best part? You don't have to believe your new language completely at first. The subconscious learns by repetition, not logic. Even if you don't yet feel abundant, consistently voicing words of abundance begins reprogramming your mind to adopt that new pattern. That's why high achievers guard their speech so carefully. They understand words aren't just tools of communication. They're programming instructions for the subconscious and energetic commands to the surrounding universe. Why do the first moments after you wake and the final moments before sleep wield such extraordinary influence over your financial reality? Those two windows grant direct access to the subconscious when it's most receptive. Right after waking, your brain transitions from theta, the sleep state, to beta, full alertness. During this shift, the subconscious is wide open to suggestion. Whatever thoughts or words you feed it sink deep into your mental programming. Similarly, as you drift toward sleep, your conscious mind relaxes its grip, allowing direct communication with the subconscious. The last thoughts and intentions you set before bed are processed throughout the night, literally rewiring neural pathways while you rest. This is why a daily alignment practice is so potent. By deliberately choosing specific words and intentions at these key moments, you reprogram your financial operating system every single day. The practice itself is elegantly simple, yet profoundly powerful. Upon waking, before checking your phone or diving into daily concerns, you speak a specific sentence that tunes you to wealth consciousness. It immediately sets the tone for your entire day, priming your mind to spot opportunities and make decisions from abundance rather than lack. Throughout the day, that morning alignment runs in the background. Your subconscious, now tuned to an abundance frequency, starts filtering your experiences differently. You notice opportunities you once overlooked, feel more confident in financial decisions, and naturally draw in people and situations that support your wealth creation. The evening practice serves a different but equally vital purpose. By repeating your alignment phrase before sleep, you give your subconscious precise instructions to process overnight. While you rest, your brain continues working on solutions, forging connections, and prepping you for the next day's opportunities. Whenever possible, say the phrase aloud, or at least repeat it mentally while breathing consciously. The key isn't just the words themselves, but the feeling state you generate while speaking them. When you say, "Today, I embrace abundance with gratitude, and everything flows to me effortlessly," you instantly declare openness to wealth. Gratitude raises your vibration to match the frequency of prosperity, and the phrase, "Everything flows to me effortlessly," removes struggle and resistance from your financial experience. This practice works because it creates coherence between your conscious intentions and your subconscious programming, aligning every part of your mind toward the same financial goal. Consider what happens in your body when you think about money. Do you feel expansion and excitement, or do you notice tension and anxiety? Your physical response to financial thoughts reveals your current money programming and explains why some people effortlessly attract wealth while others struggle despite their best efforts. My research shows that every thought triggers a corresponding chemical reaction in the body. When you think about financial stress or scarcity, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol, which literally narrow your ability to see opportunities and make clear decisions. You enter survival mode, hardly conducive to creating wealth. But when you think about abundance and possibility, your body produces entirely different chemicals. Dopamine and serotonin flood your system, generating clarity, creativity, and confidence. In these elevated emotional states, your brain rewires itself to support success rather than mere survival. That's why saying your abundance phrase with genuine feeling produces such powerful results. Each time you speak it from an authentic emotional place, you literally change your body chemistry. You train your nervous system to associate money and opportunity not with stress and fear, but with positive emotions. Your body starts to remember and crave those new feelings. Instead of unconsciously seeking the familiar anxiety of financial worry, you naturally gravitate toward thoughts and actions that recreate the positive sense of abundance. This creates an upward spiral in which feeling good about money leads to better financial decisions, which produce better results, which reinforce the good feelings. The transformation runs deeper still. When you're steeped in abundance consciousness, you radiate a different energy. Even if people can't consciously pinpoint the shift, they sense it. Potential partners, investors, and opportunities gravitate toward individuals who project the energy of possibility and success. When you feel abundant, your posture changes, your voice carries fresh authority, and your decision-making becomes more assured. These physical changes create a feedback loop that both reinforces your new financial programming and attracts external circumstances matching your inner state. Old voices deep in your subconscious still whisper the money stories programmed into you long before you could question their truth. Stories about worthiness, success, and abundance. Perhaps you heard, money doesn't grow on trees, so often that a part of you still believes abundance isn't natural. Maybe, rich people are greedy, implanted an unconscious fear of becoming wealthy. Or, we can't afford that, conditioned you to see limitation as a normal state, rather than a temporary condition. Such beliefs act like invisible barriers, causing you to sabotage opportunities or settle for less than you want. Even when you consciously desire more wealth, these old programs run in the background, creating inner conflict that blocks your progress. Strategic affirmations work as powerful tools to shatter those beliefs by presenting a new truth. Repeating statements that contradict your limiting beliefs forces your mind to examine and eventually release old programming. The key is choosing affirmations that challenge, but don't feel like outright lies. If money is tight, jumping straight to "I am a millionaire" may trigger resistance. But saying, "I am worthy of financial abundance," starts rewriting your core belief about deserving wealth. That's why the wealth alignment phrase, "Today, I embrace abundance with gratitude, and everything flows to me effortlessly," works so well. If you think money is hard to earn, "flows to me effortlessly" directly challenges that belief. If you doubt your worth, "I embrace abundance" affirms your natural right to wealth. Every repetition weakens old neural pathways and strengthens new ones, literally reprogramming your brain to support abundance. Combining affirmations with elevated emotions makes the process even more effective. When you speak your wealth phrase while truly feeling gratitude and expectation, you create powerful new associations that replace years of negative programming with remarkable speed. Layer vivid mental imagery on top, and you produce a double-strength signal that accelerates your ability to attract wealth. The subconscious responds most strongly to experiences involving multiple senses at once. While saying your alignment phrase, let brief, emotionally charged images of abundance fill your mind. See yourself checking an account balance that makes you smile, or imagine making a purchase without glancing at the price. Keep these visions short but rich with feeling, rather than forcing elaborate scenes. Merging words, emotion, and imagery multiplies the practice's impact. In the morning, combine your phrase with pictures of a day filled with unexpected opportunities and positive financial events. Feel the excitement of possibilities unfolding. At night, pair the phrase with images of gratitude for the abundance already flowing to you, no matter how small the evidence appears. This trains your mind to notice and celebrate progress, building momentum for even greater results. Your nervous system can't distinguish vividly imagined experiences from real ones. When you speak the wealth words and visualize abundance, your body reacts as if those events are happening in that moment, generating the same positive emotions and chemical shifts genuine financial success would create. Your subconscious registers those signals as proof that abundance is your natural state and sets about finding or creating circumstances to match. The level of emotional intensity you bring determines the practice's effectiveness. Speak your words with genuine feeling and allow your mind to flood with vivid images. The combination of clear intention, spoken affirmation, and vibrant visualization creates an internal environment that makes attracting wealth almost unavoidable. Remember, the goal isn't to force specific outcomes, but to tune your entire being to the frequency of abundance so completely that opportunities and resources flow to you with the ease your words declare. The subconscious learns through repetition. That's why certain songs get stuck in your head after hearing them again and again. The same principle of automatic habit can consciously install a new wealth program, running effortlessly in the background of your life. Each time you repeat your alignment phrase, you send the same instruction to your subconscious. At first, the new programming may feel unfamiliar, even uncomfortable. Old beliefs resist change, but consistency always overcomes resistance. Research shows it takes roughly 21 to 66 days of steady repetition to build new neural pathways strong enough to influence behavior automatically. That means your daily practice of abundance-focused language literally reshapes your brain to support wealth consciousness rather than scarcity thinking. The beauty of this process is that it works even if you're skeptical. The subconscious accepts repeated information as truth, regardless of conscious doubts. People who keep using wealth-focused language eventually find their external conditions shifting, often to their own surprise, until they mirror the inner program. Alongside the morning and evening rituals, you can accelerate reprogramming by weaving abundance language into everyday situations. Instead of saying, "I can't afford that," try, "I'm choosing not to spend on that right now." Replace, "I'm broke," with, "My money is rearranging itself for better opportunities." The aim isn't forced positivity or denying real challenges, but training yourself to use language that aligns with solutions and possibility. As your new wealth program grows stronger, you'll notice subtle yet significant shifts in daily life. You'll feel more confident making financial decisions, opportunities will appear more often, and your relationship with money will feel less stressful and more natural. This transformation happens because consistent repetition has reprogrammed your subconscious to filter experience through the lens of abundance rather than scarcity, fundamentally changing how you perceive and interact with the financial world. Modern neuroscience and quantum physics reveal extraordinary links between consciousness, energy, and material reality, explaining why certain words and thoughts truly affect outer conditions. This isn't mysticism, it's measurable science. My research mapping brain activity under different emotional states shows that when you genuinely feel abundant and grateful, your brain produces distinct electrical patterns. These patterns don't stay confined inside your head. They generate electromagnetic fields extending beyond your physical body, broadcasting your inner state to the environment. When you speak your wealth phrase with authentic emotion, you're not just changing your thoughts, you're altering the energetic signature you send into the world. That idea seems incredible until you understand that everything in the physical universe, including money and opportunities, is energy vibrating at different frequencies. According to the principle of resonance, objects vibrating at similar frequencies naturally attract each other. When your energy field consistently vibrates at the frequency of abundance consciousness, you begin drawing conditions, people, and opportunities that match that vibration. Your daily practice operates on multiple scientific levels at once. Neurologically, you rewire default brain patterns. Psychologically, you reprogram subconscious beliefs. Energetically, you shift your vibrational broadcast from scarcity to abundance. The quantum field responds to a clear intention fueled by elevated emotion. By uniting focused words with gratitude and expectation, you create what physicists call coherence between thoughts and feelings. This coherent state produces effects far beyond what traditional psychology would predict. Research in epigenetics shows that your thoughts and emotions influence which genes activate in your body. Chronic stress and scarcity thinking turn on genes related to survival and limitation, while gratitude, abundance consciousness, and positive expectation activate entirely different genetic expressions supporting health, creativity, and success. That means your wealth alignment practice doesn't just change how you think. It literally shifts your biology to favor thriving over surviving. Your body starts producing success chemistry instead of stress chemistry, laying a foundation for lasting wealth attraction that goes far deeper than mere positive thinking. While words set the stage, manifestation demands one additional element: a willingness to act when opportunities appear. Many people recite affirmations, yet remain closed to the chances their words should attract. Your daily alignment practice trains you to recognize inspired action when it arises. By continually repeating your wealth phrase and tuning to abundance consciousness, your perception sharpens. You notice subtle openings that once escaped your attention. Inspired action feels different from desperate action. When you operate from scarcity, you chase opportunities out of fear, often making poor decisions. But tuned to abundance, the right move feels natural, timely, and energizing. The key is learning to distinguish ego-driven impulses from true inspiration. Ego action pushes, forces, and tries to control outcomes. Inspired action flows and aligns with deeper wisdom. As your wealth consciousness strengthens, you'll find yourself naturally drawn to conversations, people, and situations that nurture financial growth, and repelled from those that don't. Sometimes, inspired action means saying yes to unexpected opportunities. Other times it means having the courage to say no to situations promising quick cash that misalign with your abundance mindset. Timing is crucial. When tuned to abundance, you intuitively sense when to move and when to wait. You stop forcing events into your timeline and instead ride the natural rhythm of opportunity. Your alignment phrase keeps you internally ready, so that when the right chance appears, you respond with confidence rather than hesitation or doubt. Everything changes when you decide to bring your daily language into alignment with the financial reality you truly wish to create. The simple sentence you learned today, "Today, I embrace abundance with gratitude, and everything flows to me effortlessly," holds the power to transform your entire relationship with money. But knowledge without practice remains mere information. The difference between those who achieve lasting financial transformation and those who continue struggling lies in the willingness to apply what they've learned consistently, day after day, even before visible evidence appears. Your journey into abundance begins tomorrow morning, the moment you speak this phrase with authentic intention. As you weave the practice into your daily routine, you'll notice subtle shifts: a deeper sense of confidence about finances, a rise in optimism, and the appearance of opportunities with increasing frequency. Some changes will be immediate. You'll simply feel better about your financial future. Others will unfold gradually as your subconscious reprograms itself to support wealth consciousness. Trust the process, even if external changes seem slow at first. Remember, every successful individual who has attracted significant wealth first mastered their inner state. They understand that abundance isn't chased or forced. It's aligned with, welcomed, and gratefully received. Your words have programmed your financial reality your entire life. Starting today, you can choose whether that programming limits your dreams or supports them. You now possess the tools, understanding, and concrete practice required to deliberately create the abundant life you deserve. The phrase is simple, yet its consistent application produces compounding effects over time. Each day of practice weakens old patterns holding you back and strengthens neural pathways supporting wealth consciousness. Approach the process with patience and trust. Abundance consciousness isn't a one-time achievement. It's a daily choice to align your thoughts, words, and actions with the highest possibilities for your life. Speak your wealth alignment phrase with conviction. Feel genuine gratitude for the abundance already flowing your way. Stay open to inspired action. Your financial transformation starts now, with the words you choose to speak today.